It was honestly getting a bit much. Like, I kept getting stopped in the streets, like, wow, I've never seen makeup as good as yours before. And I was just like, well, I'm not selfish, so let me put up a little demonstration, show the girls and gays and everyone else how it's done so you can look fab like me. Right, so let's go into it. To start with, you're gonna need what are you gonna need? You're gonna need primer. Just use that because I'm never about to waste my primer on this. But you're gonna use body lotion. Put bare on your face. Like, put bare. Keep going. Put some more. Put some more. Like, you gotta be generous with these things. You can't be moving garnering with the primer. Like, you can't do that. So put a lot of it. Keep going. Yeah. You must have a beauty blender. Like, I don't think anyone should be doing makeup if you don't have a beauty blender. Get your foundations out. You can use 2 bottles. Like, you've got to get the bottles right, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to use half a bottle. Normally when I go out, I put on like a full bottle of foundation. Like, if you're going to do it, you got to do it properly. Right, so squirt it out. Get it out of the bottle. Yeah, get out of the bottle. Use the beauty blender and just like swipe it across your face. Normally you're not supposed to wash the beauty blender. Like, you've got to leave it dirty for about 2 years before you start using it. Like, use it once and then leave it dirty and then use it again in 2 years time. But I think on this day that I filmed this video, I was in a bad mood, so I washed mine. But you're not supposed to do that. Don't ever do that. Keep dragging the foundation across your face. Get concealer. Like, the concealer's got to be like 7 shades lighter than your face, because if you want it to show, like, it's got to show properly. Like, there's no point in looking good. Like, you can't look good if it's not hopping. Do you understand? Like, just do it the same way I'm doing it. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying, but just follow what I'm showing you on screen. And then you might want to do a little dance just to encourage yourself. Right. Always mix it in, but don't blend. Like, you're gonna get makeup artists out there, but I'm different to the rest. Like, they're gonna tell you to blend. Like, what's the point of putting products in your face if you're gonna blend it and it's gonna fade away? Why is it fading? Don't let it fade. Right, okay, pull back your scarf or something. Like, what you could do is also pour the concealer from like the middle of your head so it drips down into the right places. Believe me, it works. And get the powder. Like, you could just smash the whole thing and pour it on your face, but for the sake of the tutorial, I got the powder out. Get that blusher thing and just like make yourself like pink rosy cheeks so you can come like Cinderella. Because I've got a no. And then get a red one and then highlight your forehead with it. You can also do that from the middle of your head. Get eyeshadow, yellow ones especially. Like, that one's from Sephora. They don't have that in England, but I'm sure you can find another yellow one from somewhere. And dab it on your nose, dab it under your jaw, put on top of your brows, do the other one, do your nose. Like, your nose got to be popping, like, especially if you've got like them Afrocentric features. Like, they've got to know because they don't want you to show them, so you've got to show them. Like, keep dabbing. Dab, 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 dab. Do your forehead, do your eyelids, do both. Hey, like, we've got a glitter, but I don't feel like we need it because we're not trying to move extra. Like, there's no need to be extra. I just got to do things casually. Do them in moderation. And then we're going to contour. After we come back to Cinderella, we're going to contour. Just put underneath your neck. Don't you just hate when people blend and like their neck and their face is one colour? Why would you do that? Like, you want your face to pop. You want your face to pop. Get some highlighter. Highlight wherever you feel like you need to highlight. You can do it the same way I do it. You can do it a different way. It's up to you. Like I said, always focus on your features. Like, when it comes to lashes, yeah, you only need 1. You're going to get enemies of progress. They're going to tell you to use 2 for 1 eye each. But you only need 1. Like, why put on left and right when you can just put in the middle? Like, you don't need to wait for the glue to dry. Just leave it on there. It will find its way. Got a lip liner. You're going to line your lips. And then you've got to like overline it, because big lips are really in at the moment. Well, they've always been in, but yeah, people are getting surgery for these lips. So if you've got it, show it and overline it, do it properly. Normally I start from like right under my nose, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm like trying to put you guys on, because I don't want us to like overdo it. Like, this is moderate. And then go over it with your foundation, so not so it blends, but so it comes with like a base, like it creates a base. Do a little dance, man, do a little dance. Like, you can get Vaseline. I use a pink one, as you just saw. Drag it up from like where you started lining, and drag it up your nose. Yeah, drag it up your nose. You see, oh my gosh, like, I've never seen anyone look so good before. Like, try using brow pencil, but if it's not showing up, just go over it with your lip liner. It works. Well, evidently works, because look at it. Look how cute I look. Like, just keep doing that until like it's almost at the center of your forehead. And then, or you can start drawing from like your right at the top of your head. It depends. Go over it with concealer. Like, this concealer for your brows got to be like at least 18 shades lighter, because you can't use the one at 7 shades, because that's for your highlight. That's for your under eye highlight. But yeah, just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. We're almost ready. I'm gonna spill everyone's name tonight. Oh, I feel like that's it. Yeah, look at the final look. Like, I want you guys to recreate this look and show me. I'm gonna probably put a hashtag that you can use to show me, probably on Instagram. So I'll put in the description box. Please do let me know how you get on. If there's any questions or anything you'd like me to show you next time, if you've got any requests, just let me know and subscribe.